thing?
It's an intro to Work the Game, the YouTube channel that covers Final Fantasy subjects, and they want me to work for them as an editor.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I don't have to use ASR now to get my fix on editing videos. It's something I like doing. It's a step beyond graphic design, so.
Sure.
It's also an audio thing. But this is the rough cut.
I can't because of...
Is this it here that you posted?
No, it's on my Twitch right now.
Okay.
You hear the heartbeat? Okay, so when that happens, it's going to be the first segment here. So the first segment here is going to be work, and then it's going to transition over the heartbeat to game because of the pulse that happens with the animation. So the first segment here is going to be work, and then it's going to transition over the heartbeat. So the whole thing is a matter of 5 seconds long, but it took me a while to make. So I'm going through my rendering software again, and it's got 20 seconds to download it. And for the first segment 1, and then segment 2, I got to do it also changes colors, which is kind of nice.
Are you working on it right now?
Yep. Oh, I don't want that. Take that off.
That's cool.
So this is a rough cut, basically.
Cool.
What are you making now?
Turn the fan on. It's hot.
Really, you feel it's hot? I'm okay. So here's the second part, and this is a web-based software that you get, but now I can edit this to be to game. Let me look up his channel. Is it Work TO or TOO? Okay, it's TO.
¿No? ¿Qué? ¿No puede vivir sin estar con su perro? Sí, se le ve bien, ¿sabes? Pero le encanta gastar.
Alright. Got that edited correctly. And now we wait for the second render. 3 minutes. And then... it's not too long, but for rendering time, I'm like, I got a really good computer. Why? It's because it's a web-based application that's doing it.
Ah, okay.
Like, if I had it on my Powerhouse editor that it's on the screen right now for Twitch, it would be like, you know, for a whole hour-long video, it'd be about 20 minutes to make. And this is only a 3-second render, so I'm like, 3 seconds in 3 minutes. Don't know whether it's joking or serious. See how camera shake looks on this. Oh, that looks... Okay, I'm keeping that. That actually looks really cool. I don't want color burn. Remove that. Color mix red. Don't want that either. What you boiling? Noodles?
Water.
You make noodles? Butter noodles, I'm assuming? Alright. There we go. Habuski. And split. Or I could. Alright. Fade out for. That half beat at the end isn't needed. Split! Fuck you, go away, half beat. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh, I have to upload. Update. Restream. I forgot. I still have it in Final Fantasy 14 and the title's A12S. I'm sorry, people! Oops, caps lock's fun. I'm sorry if I bore you with my streamage.
It's alright.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's the A roll, that's the intro, and the B roll is the outro, which I have no idea who's the creative people behind that. He's going to fill me in on all that stuff when it comes around, but now I can export this as a highest quality. I could do a good quality to give him a... so change it to 60 frames a second, though. Or at least 50 frames. Okay. Start. Oh.
No.
What?
I didn't have my.
Collectible rating thing on?
Yeah.
Oh. Collectible rating
Right.
on? Oh.
Materials aren't that much. Jackson, get the fuck off my keyboard.
So here's the finished product, party people. For it's only like a 3-second video, so you saw how quickly that thing rendered on my end, and now it's like a 3. But I just uploaded it to Discord, but I'll.
Cool.
I got 20 people on AGA Gaming watching me. Holy shit! Awesome, you guys are great. Now to go through the actual editing of his video, which I have to download all of his things that he sent me. So, download raw footage, standard download.
Is the like the work part of your video supposed to be like all black with just lines?
Yeah, so if you notice when the heartbeat happens,
Uh-huh.
color
That's where
comes
it
into it.
changes.
Yeah. So work is dreadful, and to game is like, you know, colorful and everything. That was the point behind it, because like when you come alive, it's when you're gaming. That's what he's looking for, something that kind of set himself apart and get a rebrand on it, and then he wanted to have something that was unique. So he sent me a music file that I could fiddle with and edit in and cut it down, and then like I found a heartbeat sound effect that was like free commons use license, and I stuck that in there, and it worked out beautifully.
Okay.
See what this running fates thing is. Oh. Oh, I think he gave me footage. So let's open up Photoshop then, and let's make a gradient. It's or free Photoshop. It's idiots Photoshop. That's what it is. We're gonna make a image. We're gonna make it canvas size is 1920 by 1080. Make the resolution 300 dpi. Pixels per centimeter. There we go. Okay. I'm going to make a gradient here. We're going to turn that into a... You know what I could do, though? Okay, so you did send me raw fate footage.
Hey, long time no see, how you been?
How you been, bro? How's it going? I just sound like a douchebag. What's up, agent? How you doing? All right, you know, let's run with this first. Let's do a round selection tool. Where's my round tool? Clip select. We're going to clip select this section here, and then we're going to no. That seems more like it, and then we're going to do this. No. Okay. Back to this selection tool, because fuck my life. There we go. Ha-ha! Success. Alright. I'm just going to see how this looks on this. Add files. Desktop. GIF source. Border. There we go. Open. Put that over top. That's shitty looking. Alright. Time to look up a Cliff Notes border. Physio video. So. Alright, and then we're going to file. New project, open up media files, games, ASR. This needs to move, or is it non-ASR? Make me some for me. Nah. Oh, whoops. Alright. I think I'm going to do... Now I gotta edit him in.
What's going on, workforce?
He couldn't stop himself from laughing. I forgot that. Split. Late. Retract.
Brian here for the game.
Oh, wait. Okay, so we want to keep that part, obviously.
What's going on?
Split. Delete. What? Yeah, we have all those yam noodles. So if you wanted to make beef, like gumbai or whatever it is that you can make out of that, we can do it because we got leftover beef, we got fish sauce, sesame oil.
Brian here for the game.
Alright. So I don't want, so here's a trick. If you don't want to, like, make a rough cut so his head jerks around, you actually speed it up. Like I can make it like he has a twinge for a second, but not that he... Watch. Oh, whoops. No, never mind. Hold on. Slow that down a little bit. We want it... Oh, that's at 600%. No wonder. Fucking 150, please. So his long pause of like 1 second... I'll just get rid of that section. We need to get rid of that because we don't want long pauses. Split. Blah, blah, blah. Long pauses and silence make for...
Brian here for the game.
Okay. Also note, if you're gonna split something, do it when our mouth flap is closed. So I might talk to him about not trying to bob his head around between lines so much and keeping his mouth closed, and then that'll make it easier for me to cut it. But split. Oh shit. So what we got so far is this.
What's going on, workforce? Brian here for the game. Is it destiny? Or is it fate?
And now here's where I was going to take a little creative stuff. I'm going to look up. I'm go to the fan kit. I'm going to look up the Final Fantasy fan site, and I'm going to download the level sync sound for Fates. That stare creeps me. I can tell he's trying not to laugh about the subject, but it like when you're reading your lines, and this is something you guys who are watching stream have to understand. When you're reading your lines, try not to like gawk at the camera. Now I'm not trying to make fun of our guy Brian here. He's pretty good at what he does. He brings up subjects to talk about that nobody. Like, not that nobody would tap into, but a lot of people don't touch with a video, which is part of the reason why he's getting popularity on YouTube. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it here. And split it here. Take out this segment.
That we're talking about fates today.
I don't know how about that. Because and it's no offense to Brian, he's a.
Or is it fate? That we're talking about fate.
I'm going to delete that, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it backwards. I'm going to do a delayed intro. Here we go. Let's try this out.
What's going on, workforce? Brian here for the game. Is it destiny? Or is it fate?
Yeah, that feels a lot more natural. Was it going to be long sullen silences or angry comment? Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back at the timeline. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to split it right there. We're going to go back and then we can do it, and then
What's going on, workforce? Brian here for the game. Is it destiny? Or is it fate? That we're talking about fate today.
Alright.
What's
No, stop. I don't want you to play. I want you to... I kind of want to... I still want to talk to him about, like, staring directly at the camera like a crazed madman. But I know he's doing it because he's got this... Oh, no, we don't want it. We don't want the eye shift. There we go. Because, like, it just... For some people, in my case especially, I have this... My girlfriend has it too, but for me it's a bit different, hun. You know that staring thing you don't like?
Yeah.
I don't like it when it's someone on the other side of a screen. It comes from the staring meme, like the crazy girlfriend meme. It just freaks me out. I don't know why.
What's going on, workforce? Brian here for the game. Is it destiny? Or is it fate?
Alright, now it's for the magic of transitions. We're just going to add smear diagonal to this so we can... Are you going to play?
What's going on, workforce? Brian here for the game. Is it destiny?
Alright, so here's where we get smear. We're going to make this a third of a second. Huh?
So they don't have to drain too much water out of this, thank God.
Okay, we're going to make this one even smaller. We're doing that at a tenth of a second. Okay! Actually, we'll do both at a tenth of a second. Alright.
What's going on, workforce? Brian here for the game. Is it destiny? Or is it fate?
I'm going to make this half a second. Okay.
That we're talking about fates today.
Alright, so that part's done. Uno! Uno is done. Let's do dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, nueve. Alright.
Okay. So, just to be clear, that we're talking about fates today. So, just to be clear,
Split. Delete. Oh, shit. Fuck.
today. So just to be clear, what I want to focus in on is not the fate system that we have today, but the idea of a world fate, a server-wide event that is going on a server-wide event that's going on either week to week on either a server-wide event that's going on either week to week or every other
Okay, so he did good on that part.
wide event that is going on
Split.
either a server-wide event that's going on either week to week on either a server-wide event that's going on either
Let's just bring that up here and let's see how this forms out.
event that is going on week to week either or every
Let's go way down here so I have some editing space.
wide event that is going on week to week or every other couple
Do you want some medicine? When I get checked, I'm getting like 2 more bottles of that.
You really like it?
Yes. It's a holy pepper.
that we're talking about fates today. So just to be clear, what I want to focus in on is not the fate system that we have today, but
So what I'm doing here with these transitions, this is known as backtracking. It smooths it over, and you don't have to have it very long. So I'm making this one a 300th of a second. And what that does is instead of having this...
week to week
Oh, whoops. I lied. I made it too short. Sorry. 130th of a second. Okay. What that does is it smooths over the
event
frame.
that is going on week to week or every other couple a server-wide event that's going on week to week or any period of any period of time. A server-wide event that's going on
Alright, so he's struggling with this line here.
a server-wide event that's going on over any period of time, whether it be week to week or month to month.
Thank you.
Alright, so let's pick out his...
To week or
I got his tone down.
week or
I didn't drop anything on the floor to get out of the kitchen.
be week to week or month to month. It be week to time, whether it be whether week to week or period of time, whether it be period of time, period week to over any period of time, whether event that is going on week to week or every other couple.
Let's see, does he screw that one over?
This stems from my experience with a server-wide event that's
Okay, so he doesn't screw that one up. Not that he's a screw up, I'm just like, okay, I could just delete this entire section.
wide event that is going on. A server-wide event. A server-wide event. Fate, a server-wide event that's going on. World of Fate. But the idea of a world Fate, a server.
Alright, so I clipped a okay, there we go. There's a dead silence. I can split that, select that, delete that.
A server-wide event that's going on over any period of time, whether of a world fate. A server-wide event that's going on over any period of time, whether it be week to week or month to month. This stems from my experience with Final Fantasy XI and the Conquest system. Every week, the points were tallied, and everybody's effort in particular zones totaled up all into a grand number, which meant that a particular region controlled that zone. Now, I don't think that system would work well in Final Fantasy XIV unless various lore was changed, unless the Beastmen themselves wanted to try and take back zones and things like that. Some NPC element that if we weren't doing things in that zone,
What's that?
we'd lose ground.
Text message from them.
But I want to take the idea.
Tell them that the office was
we
closed
have,
today. It will come to them tomorrow.
But I want to take the ideas of the fates that we doing things in that zone that we would lose ground. But I want to take the idea of the fate that we have. But I want to take the idea of the fate that we have. But I want to take the ideas of the fates that we currently things in that zone that we would lose ground. But I want to take the ideas of the fates that we
It's only so much I can band-aid.
that if we weren't doing things in that zone, that we would lose ground. That we would lose ground. But I want to take the ideas of the fates that we currently have and apply them to how this could be something that is shared completely among the community as of right now.
Alright.
What's going on?
Oh. Oof. Alright. I'm sorry for blathering in your guys' ears while I'm working.
It's alright.
I'm just chilling out. That's all I want to do right now is, that's Fates 2, so I need 3. Ah, there we go.
So if we look at the core principle of the faith, it's a public event that anybody who runs into it is immediately level synced if they're too powerful for it, and they are allowed to participate with varying rewards. Now, right now, outside of the diadem, they aren't really good for anything but leveling.
Oh, gross. Cut out his burp. This is the life of ever. Fix your creator's mistakes. He never burped Brian as a god. No, I'm just kidding.
Good for anything but leveling. But right now, outside of the diadem, they really aren't good for much other than like leveling, an occasional drop or achievement.
Okay, so he went and reiterated that.
They aren't really good for anything. But right now, outside of the diadem, they really aren't good for much other than like leveling. Outside of your diadem, right now, outside of your diadem. Now, right now, it's varying rewards. It's varying rewards. It's varying rewards.
Hide your eye in bed, burrito face Brian. Hide it. Alright.
Participate with varying rewards. But right now, outside of the diadem, they really aren't good for much other than like leveling, an occasional drop or achievement. Now that all being said, what if there was a weekly world server-wide thing? What if there was this server? Now that all being said, what if there was a weekly world server-wide fate? What if there was this server-wide fate system that, like, let's just say every week, everybody was participating in? Now, it would... Fate. Because what if... Fate. Because what if there was this server, everybody was... Server-wide fate. Everybody was participating in it. Now, it would complete at the end of the week, and it would have various phases. So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, all the way out to, any number of phases that had numerous different tasks for anybody to complete. So by just running a low-level dungeon, or by going in and participating in a primal fight, or going into the Binding Coil, or crafting 100 bronze Ignats, like any of these little things would all be contributing to the overall total and progress for the server. Your participation would then garner what your rewards are in that system. This idea isn't anything new. This isn't anything revolutionary I thought of. Other games have done this before. I just think that it's high time that Final Fantasy XIV would take advantage of that.
Ooh, I need him to redo this segment, because there were already things like that. They were called battlefields in 1.0. People hated them because they were tied to lev quests. Alright, I am going to stop my stream because I'm going to have to talk about reshoots. And it's no point in continuing from here on out. So I'll see you guys later.
No problem.